Hello everyone, this will be the review of a game, The Icelander Town Architect, and the key was provided by developer. I was a bit surprised by this game because I thought it's gonna be longer. Actually, I played it 73 minutes and I finished pretty much everything aside from the achievements because those are kinda grindy. But I kinda finished the whole content, so this is below the refund time. But I had fun. So that's just a disclaimer. It's very short unless you want to get achievements, unless you want to build creatively, not just to beat the game for the sake of beating the game. I had fun, but it might be very short. So maybe I will show you it's not what it might seem to be. It's not exactly the town builder with a lot of synergies and stuff like, in Tropico, for instance. It's actually more than like an idle game. You do a couple of things, you fill some bars, and then you're pretty much done. So let's start with maybe settings. There is sound settings, 10% change, but that's it. We have working full screen and some languages. I'm gonna leave with English. Maybe let's check. Okay, it's quite a lot of those, but they're not needed. Let's go with new game. Right, so let's go with regular mode. Choose map. Let's maybe take a different map that I played on. Maybe this one. Right. Okay. Hope it's gonna load fast. Alright, yes. So, we have to build first anything. Well, maybe I will destroy some stuff so that we have some spots. So you can destroy those elements on the map. Alright, let's build maybe some small bases for the town. I'm gonna just clear a bit. Okay. So we clear and we build this, the town hall. I'm gonna build it here. And let's check the two tabs. So we have the building, which unlocks slowly. We have very small amount of things at the first. Small plants, they do nothing actually. Yeah, this is just grass. This would give me +1 to green boost. And we have bars at the top. So this is green, this is I think this is pathways, this is money. Then we have public buildings, beauty, and lighting. Yes, lighting. Lighting. The light, not the lightning, but light. But it's electricity as well. So, well, or fire. This is right, lighting. At the start, we have nothing, so we can just build a few things. Let's go for house. I think we need a house at first, right? So we pick a house. It's cottage or cabin. Design. Let's make it wooden. And wooden walls and doors as well, wooden, everything wooden, and we build it. Alright, so let's build one house. Maybe can we make another? No, we can't make another because it's too expensive probably, and they will want pathways as well. Right, so this one, of course, we don't have food yet. We used all the food, and I'm not sure why we had enough food for one house, but we could get more. I'm just thinking which one is which one. Yeah, so let's make solar panel. Let's make one. Let's make some of the crops as well. It's 2 and 1. Let's see if we can build another house now. I guess we can. Maybe. It's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, another house. 2 food. So let's make more food. More food would be 1 more crops. And now we can build another house. Let's put it there. Alright. So we have 2 houses. We can also click on them and upgrade. Actually, we can do it. It's not that expensive. Alright, so let's upgrade fully. And we should be making money slowly. I will also build a little bit of each. So plants. Let's build some plants. You can put them anywhere actually. You can make it pretty or not necessarily. As you can see, this is growing. If we build up to 30 we'll get a modifier. Let's see the rest. We can make fences, we can make lighting. I'm gonna, well, not yet, so let's just make some pathways. Let's put it there. Then we start moving, but it doesn't really do much. They just move for the sake of it, for visuals, but it really does nothing. They just move around. This is gonna get more and more expensive to some cap, and then it's not increasing anymore. Okay, now we got the unlock, right? So we can have a shop, we can have lighting. So let's do lighting. We need 10 of those. Not sure if I can build 10. Maybe we can build 10. Let's try. 5 and 5. Alright, we make 10, and now we have modifier. And we'll also build a store, which is here. Cafe. Is that all? Yes, that's all. So we need electricity, right? So I go out and we find one more panel, put it there. Okay, let's see if we can do the store. This is very easily spoiled, so I don't want to do it. Why can't build it? I don't get it. 2 out of 3. I should be able to do it, but I can't. Oh, I guess we have to actually pick something. Right, it's gonna be leaf, always leaf. No options? No. Alright, so we can make it wooden, or we can make it more bamboo. Let's make it wooden. I'm gonna build it. Right. So guys, this is what you do. That's the whole game. You have this island, you build your town. See, again we have an unlock, and I don't wanna spoil it, so I'm gonna just leave it as it is. You fill those bars. You can click on your town hall. You can see that those are slowly growing, so we are getting more infrastructure, greenery, public beauty and lighting. This all goes all the way, I think, to level 10, and also earnings level is going to grow. We'll be making more and more money, so we can build everything, and also our town rating is going to go up eventually, and that's going to eventually, well, make our full town. We will have all the bars filled, we'll have a couple of achievements, and then it's gonna be over. And if you want to do all the achievements, you have to cut all the trees a couple of times on a couple of maps. But that's it. You just get one map, you build on the map until you're done. Usually you just make the full level 50 town and 10 level of everything. Then you have some more free spots, so you can keep building. But that's it. You can also leave the game as it is. It's gonna just slowly idle, and you will get some stuff. You won't get the modifiers, you won't get all the achievements, but you will get pretty much endless money. Just leave it running, and it's gonna slowly go up and up and up. And you can always get more stuff. You can always build more of the. Let's always mix it. Alright, so we can make more crops. We can make more of these. Alright, just like that. And then you can spawn more houses. Let's build one more. Let's see if we can already make one here. See, another house. You just put another house, you upgrade it, and so it goes up and up and up and up, and slowly all the way to the end. And as I said, this is only 73 minutes for me at least. Not for all the achievements, but for the full town at max level, and it doesn't really go anywhere from there. You don't unlock any new technology after that. You don't move to another world. It's just one island. You pick the island whatever you want, but once you build on that island, the game is over. So well, you can build on more islands just to do the achievement, just to cut more trees and get more animals and stuff like that. But aside from achievements on Steam, it's not really making any sense. You do it all over again just to fill the requirement for achievements, and that's it. And that's slowly going all the way up. Like now we have the clock tower, right, or whatever it's called. What is it? Public building, right? I would have to grind 4,000 gold, and then I build the clock tower, and we would fill the public building bar, so that would go one level up, and of course that would make the tower rating go up and so on. Let's see if I can build maybe few more lighting. We'll make 10 more. Let's see if it's gonna increase anything. This is gonna be level 2. Now what? Yeah, it's 80% boost and it's level 2. So I think it was first at 0, then we went 2 levels in lighting, and now we're level 2. So it goes from 0. If I would fill any other bar, so I could just leave the game running and build the clock tower and so on. If you make it efficiently, you will make it faster. If you speedrun it, it will be even faster. If you take your time, if you try to make everything pretty, then it's gonna take longer. But that's the entire content of the game. Maybe I will just show you one more thing. You can just do something like this, right? You can just spam something and there you go, right? It goes up and we have now 2 levels of greenery, and you can just pick something that's needed and build a lot of it in one spot, just like put a lot of lighting here in next to another, and it's gonna fill the bar, and doesn't matter what is where. So there is really no synergy in here. It's just the amount of stuff that you build, it's gonna fill the bar, and that's over. So that's the game. That's all you get. Let's maybe see this. Yeah, I'm not sure what it does, to be honest. Maybe you can see behind the houses. Yeah, I guess that's the idea. And that is what? I don't know. Can you move something? Yeah, I guess you can move. Yeah, I can move something. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go to main menu. Right. So I had fun doing it, but it was very short. So I think the game deserves below standard score. I would give it 4. I think it's just below standard in terms of town building games, because it's more like an idle game, and for an idle game it's extremely short. For a town builder it's very dumbed down, and it pretty much doesn't have any synergy, any sensible town building mechanic. It's just filling the bars and meeting requirements, which is fun if you just do it for an hour or two, but then it's pretty much the install after that. So not much, but once it when you play it's fun, but it's over very quickly. So you just have to decide if you want to have a very short game for 2 hours, or if you want to actually do something pretty and spend more time building creatively. But aside from just relocating buildings in a different pattern, you won't really unlock anything, you won't really do anything. You just can try to build like in Minecraft, but it's not like you're leveling or getting anything. You just unlock all the buildings, you put them on the island, and that's the game. So of course you can stretch it by making it pretty, making it look good, but if you just spam everything that is needed, just the amount that's required to build like 50 clock towers, and there you go, then that's it. Once you have money to do it, you just put it on the island and it's done. You can make a big block of like 5 times 5 clock towers. You have 25 of them, and there you go. That's all that's needed, and you have level 10 bar. You then move to green, you then move to pathways. You just make a big block of trees, big block of pathways that makes no sense, and there you go. It's all level 10, level 50 town, and you're done. But I did have fun. It was okay. It was okay when I was doing it, but well, 2-hour game, it's not much. So unless it's super cheap, I can't recommend it. I can only say that it was fun when it lasted. It would need to be way, way longer. It would need to have more mechanics, more tiers, moving from one island to another island, maybe make some of them more difficult with some problems like rocky ground or lava or whatever. And you would need to have way more mechanics to make it interesting, because this is just a working system that can be fun to watch, to see how it works, how the stuff makes you more and more money, but it's only satisfying for people who like incremental games. They want to see the money grow, they want to meet the requirements, do the achievements, and 100% the game for the sake of it. But there isn't really much to do. You just spam everything and it's over. Okay, guys, so I would give it 4 just because it's below standard. It could be a base for a much better game, but well, that would need more mechanics and more stuff implemented. I'm not sure if it's ever gonna happen, if it's a finished product or not, but that's all I saw. For me, it's a 2-hour game, so the price of it would be like 50 cents probably in terms of value, and you have to decide on your own. So I can't recommend it, but can't say it was unpleasant to play. It was just super short and very dumbed down. So guys, that was the Icelander Town Architect, and I will see you guys in the next review.